More and more Nintendo characters might be making their way to the big screen. Speaking with Forbes, Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto has confirmed that the company is starting to open up to the idea of films based on their franchises, and they're willing to partner with Hollywood for the first time in decades. Nintendo has been notoriously protective of their characters following the abysmal reception of the live-action Super Mario Bros. Movie in 1993, but the growing mainstream popularity of games has made them reconsider. Donkey Kong recently appeared in the Adam Sandler movie Pixels, but hopefully Nintendo will maintain a strong degree of creative control over future adaptations to ensure their quality. This isn't the only way that Nintendo has been making strides into new territory. They announced plans to create their first mobile games earlier this year, and they're partnering with Universal Studios to bring Nintendo-themed attractions to Universal parks across the globe. Looks like the Skylanders have found another way into your wallet. Activision has announced Skylanders Battlecast, a card game for iOS and Android devices. Instead of buying physical toys like the console games, players or their parents can buy physical cards to unlock new in-game characters. The cards will also be available to buy digitally, and the game itself is free to download. It will launch in 2016. The Skylanders series is already a massive success for Activision. The latest game, Skylanders Superchargers, arrives September 20th. Some good stories in the rundown today. Here to help me talk about them is my pal Scott Jones.
Thanks for having me, Vic.
We've got Nintendo movies on the way. That's what Nintendo has been percolating and buzzing about, and everybody's been speculating about recently. It looks like it's going to happen.
Now, we just saw Donkey Kong on the big screen in 3 dimensions. Very exciting moment, but I don't know what the rest of it's going to look like for Nintendo going forward. I'll tell you what I want personally. I want a full-length feature based on the Legend of Zelda world. Nintendo, can you please just start working on that? Don't work on anything else.
You want that live
I want
action
that live action. I want somebody to take a chance and really go all the way, spend a lot of money, make something really epic and huge.
Peter Jackson-esque.
Yeah, maybe you could star as a Link.
Maybe I could.
I think you can do it. Yeah, you look good in those little elf hats.
I just got to grow my ears out a little bit
Okay,
more.
you can do that.
What other characters would you like to see? Would you like to see like a Star Fox space opera type thing, or
I don't know. Maybe a movie set in the Smash Brothers world. I don't know.
That would be insane.
There's so many options.
Like a good Pixels.
Yes, a good Pixels, and also you can make a car racing movie based on Mario Kart.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
I know, lots of great ideas.
Mario
Nintendo,
Kart animated movie, that would be so great.
If you need ideas, just come see Vic and Scott. We got them.
I dig that. I would also love a Metroid movie. That would be incredible too. All right, now in the Skylanders universe, they've got a mobile game that's coming out with cards. That's a money machine.
That's the business we're in, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's always trying to find the next tree that is in full bloom with money, and they want to shake that tree until the money starts dropping off of it. I feel like there's so much of it now that for me as a full-grown man, it's kind of white noise. Like that's kind of what I hear when I hear this kind of news, but it's very exciting for a lot of gamers out there, a lot of viewers of the show.
Well, and I think a lot of families too, right? Because this is a way in for parents to play with kids, and these games kind of they satisfy that.
I don't think you can get on an airplane in this time that we live without having one of those card games on your tablet.
Sure.
I think you have to have one.
Yeah, and e-cards or digital cards and physical cards, they're going to make a lot of money.
Nothing eats up the hours like those games.
Absolutely. All right, we got to move on. We've got something else that's going to eat up some hours. This is the Disney 3D Print Studio. Here's Marissa with more.
The Rundown is brought to you by EB Games.